What up, LC heads? You jive bastards, you. So, we got a new character today. She's rocking the lightning. She looks damn good. And that is why we are in our basic ass bitch ticket gotcha. Right? Because before you throw any lapsies at all, you're going to want to just go in here and see that she is on the probability list. She's the first name that comes up. We're not going to wait for it to load. She is in here, right? So the new hero is non-limited. She does look badass. She has a special way of doing more damage and getting her skills to hit harder. Let's see. They gave her a paid armor that is giving 5,000 to damage cap. And then they gave her a sword that's going to recover 20% of your SCT or something like that when the battle starts. So the sword keeps her SCT fed. The armor gives her 5,000 more to damage cap. Damn, that's... I would have thought they would have put the damage cap on the freaking sword, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, why not? We have like all these damn tickets to throw, and there's finally something new on here. This should probably be the path that most people start off on, unless you just want to take the chance of gypping yourself, right? And actually throwing lapis for a character that is on our, non-limited generic banner. So we finally have some sort of use for these tickets, IMO. Oh, is it enough? Can we start with... No. Nah. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'll look at that one yellow. Man, that was our one chance. I'm just kidding. We got a few more. Also, I haven't really mentioned the arc that much. I don't care about the arc right now. Geez, I care about having friends run up with me so I at least have a chance of turning this thing into a red. Man, Kyle. Yeah, I'm not, over the moon about the arc. I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. It will just randomly drop whenever the hell it randomly drops. That's the way that I'm looking at it. I looked over it real quick. I didn't see anything, too amazing in there. There is some kind of single blade break boost that looks like it could be something worthwhile. I don't know, it's something we'd have to test. I think it does cost 6 or 7 SC, and obviously it's only going to work for you if you're using one blade or one weapon. I don't know, I'd have to read into that a little bit more. We would like a red, though. It's funny, the very first pull I did on my daily, it was a red, and of course they gave me Shinobi, and after that it's been all blues and yellows. But we have a fix for that, folks, because we do have some tickets in here that are of the red variety. Who are we kidding? I knew that these would probably be my only actual chance. So here's one of them. Did we throw the unit tickets or did we throw the arc tickets? With my luck, we would get the freaking arc. Oh, we have a contender, folks. We have a contender. This looks like we might actually pull a red out of this. You know what I noticed too? UR arcs have been out for a while. Why can't we have red orbs that turn into, actual green orbs? Right? Kyle can crack a red orb. I just think it would be so effing awesome to see a green or a green UR orb getting cracked. They could have a special animation for it where Kyle's like, Ermerger, here it comes. But no, they haven't changed that. The best Kyle can do is crack a red orb. Alright, here's our only chance at said girl and all her lightning. She does look cool. The way that her talent is written up, it looks cool. Damn. Kyle's all by himself. It's a good thing these are red tickets. But yeah, she has a way to just empower like with her traits, it looks like she's just going to be doing more damage with her skills. And, you know, that's what you want with a skilled attacker. Let's see. Can one of these do a little dance for us? No! Rah-rah! No! No! Well, that's the way the cookie crumble, folks. But you know what? Let's take an actual look at her. Let's take an actual look at her. Because she does look cool. I definitely think she's worthwhile looking at. Now, who is she jiving with in the meta? Well, we have Alice, right? This girl is going to be competing with other Thundercats. She's going to be competing with units that deal thunder and lightning damage. This girl, right off rip, has minus 50% damage taken from magic that's not Earth. So, clearly we can see she has a weakness to Earth. It's not a little one. It is 30. It's 30%, yo. Okay? But she's pretty resilient, obviously, to lightning and cold. 20 and 25. So, fire magic, light magic, dark magic, all the damage is going to be cut by 50%. Ice magic, 75% damage cut. Lightning magic, 70% damage cut. Earth magic, you're not resisting any of it. You are going to be taking full earth damage, and you're going to be taking 30% more. So that is going to be this girl's one weakness. It is only one weakness to keep your eye on. Because like most other heroes would just have their flat resistances to go off of, right? And it would be like, well, I'm neutral to this. I'm going to take more damage to this. I'm going to take less damage to this. They don't have the very bottom of this trait where it says, oh, by the way, magic damage taken, minus 50%. That's all magic. That's pretty effing awesome. Now, this excludes earth magic, of course. So it is the second part of her first trait is at the very end, magic damage taken minus 50%. That's pretty huge. All right. But the long part of this trait is when using skill 2, which she's going to want to do, give unit electrify buff, max level 3. Stack buff level to boost attack stats. Level 1, thunder damage plus 10%, damage cap 2,000. Level 2, 30 or 20% to the damage cap 4,000. Thunder level 3, damage plus 40%, damage cap plus 8,000. And then magic damage taken minus 50%. That is pretty unique. Just the way that this trait is set up, I would really have to run her and just see how well that works. So far, so goddamn good, though. Right? And then we have Guided Bolt. When physically attacking, chance to give enemy the lightning rod debuff. That's awesome. First of all, it's good that it's physically attacking and not like when basic attacking, right? So, you know, you're throwing your kit, you have a chance to give the enemy the lightning rod debuff. And this gives them thunder resistance minus 20. Like, this could have been minus 10 and it would still be pretty damn good. But it's minus 20 and boost chance of feint / break plus 50%. Boost chance to feint? That's going to be nasty by itself. And, you know, break, cool. It also, let's see, nullify effect when giving another enemy lightning rod. So it's going to go over to someone else. When using skills, hit an enemy that has the lightning rod debuff with a powerful thunderbolt. When this thunderbolt activates, chance to cut the electrify buff level by 1. So when that big ass bolt goes off, yeah, it's going to drop your Tantra Tune or whatever, the trait 1 where you're stacking up your levels to do more damage. You know, you're going to get -1 to one of the levels. But I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of damage involved there because you have this whole powerful thunderbolt thing. Again, we'd really just have to see how she plays and how this all actually functions. But it looks damn good on paper. It sure looks good here. That's what I'm going to say for now. I haven't had a chance to run her. Abilities, no big surprise. Everything's doing thunder. S1, charge and deal a frontal medium area thunder combo attack. Cool. White, standard. I believe the S2 is how she, like, let's see. Yeah, when using skill 2, you give the unit the electrify buff. So using the S2, we're going to proc that. The S2 is a wide area thunder combo attack around the unit. Around unit, not target. Around unit means around you. You're just going to have an AoE around you, and to me it kind of sounds like Ray. Like when Ray does his S2, he roars, it's an AoE around him, and anybody caught up in that is going to take some pretty damn good damage and be displaced. So have to see how that works. The S3, null rending flower. Okay, instantly close the gap for a medium area thunder combo attack that pushes enemies. I like that. I like the fact that it's instantly closed the gap. So the S3 is going to move her around, and then I would instantly transition to the S2. I would use the S3 to move her around the map to cut distances. And then as soon as I cut the distance, I would start dropping the S2 and start getting that thunderbolt thing going on. Yeah. We finally get to the special. The exquisite thunderstroke. Damn, that's what I call mine too. Powerful combo attack to one enemy. Sounds about right. But the final hit damage cap is 100,000. So with the very last hit, that very last exquisite thunderstroke that she does, she can hit damage cap plus 100,000 with that very last hit. She looks like she could have a potentially very powerful special, and you know, the S1 through S3 look like they potentially could put in some work with these traits playing on them, right? Because you're breaking resistance, you're adding to your damage, and you're adding to your damage cap, you know, all at the same time, right? And then you're even getting some kind of powerful thunderbolt thing on top of like the debuff that you're giving your enemy minus 20% to lightning. You're doing lightning. You're getting more damage and more damage cap off of your first trait, and then your second trait is also not only going to let you break that enemy's resistance, but you're gonna do some kind of thunderbolt activating. And I actually do want to see what this thunderbolt thing is all about. It would be cool if it was some kind of AoE thing where, like, you know, you just keep attacking the enemy, and then when this thunderbolt thing goes off, it's like a big splash of electricity. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to see what this thunderbolt thing's all about. It'd be cool if, like, that bolt went off and it was actually kind of an AoE and it hit multiple enemies if they were grouped up. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't ran her yet, but she looks pretty damn delicious on paper. The sprite looks pretty damn good too. She's a killer looking character. So as far as stats go, almost 7,500 hit points, 268 MP, 1523 strength. She's a pretty strong girl. 1197 defense, 745 int, and 1157 mind. Does the mind really matter? Like, her mind might as well be 2,000 against anything other than Earth Elemental. That's the way that I'm looking at it, right? That 1,000 mind score might as well be 2,000 unless you're getting hit with Earth Element, because then you're not getting the 50% damage reduction to magic. I think that 50% on its own is huge. 50% damage reduction to 80% of the magic in the game. Right? So that's cool. Unless I'm misunderstanding that, I don't think I am. So I think she's going to be very interesting, and I actually can't wait to see what her kit actually looks like. It's not like getting a mage where you're like, what do these spells do? This is what I got. Like, with these characters like this that actually have a kit to throw around, you want to see how the kit juggles, what kind of crowd control she has with it, how fast it charges. Especially when you have some kind of trait system that's actually letting you charge up your S1 and your S2 and charge up damage cap and all that. I would really love to mess around with that, but she will have to wait. Nobody stress, nobody break the bank for Mia. She will drop. This is finally giving us something to do with our goddamn worthless tickets that are worth nothing except for maybe a Mia, right? So she looks killer. She looks good. They did good. Okay. And then, like, the arc. Do not stress over the arc. The arc will come to you. We got a sword equip, boost physical attack damage plus 20%. Okay, it's not anything magical. Battle start, chance to give all enemies blind. Boost strength based on number of incapacitated allies. So you're going to get a strength boost when everyone's dead but you. So I hope that helps you out. Other than that, this is just going to give you 20% more damage when equipped with a sword. And a chance to blind enemies. What is that chance? Is it a good enough chance? I don't know, but probably not. Okay, so the Arc Ether reward, this thing's interesting. Cut damage taken by 7% per incapacitated ally. So if 3 of my homies is dead, I'm taking 21% less damage. So I don't know. It could be something that could keep a healer alive while she or he brings everybody back. This could also really stack up some stupid, ridiculous damage reduction on characters that already have some kind of crazy damage reduction going on, right? You got 50% damage reduction. Well, your party dies, you got 72% damage reduction, whatever the hell it is. Plus, it's also going to give you 250 hit points, some MP, defense, but really some mind. The mind's not bad on it. Attribute, nothing. Ailment, nothing. Really, that 7%. So I think that's what that thing's worth. It's worth 7% all day, baby. And then we have, of course, Backstab. Nothing new. Wraith is something new. When an ally is incapacitated, give the unit Rage. Now, that might be good. That might be a very good way to get Rage for only 4 SC. I think Rage, something like Rage costs like 7. I might be thinking of the wrong thing, though. I'd have to try that out, but some people might be able to take advantage of that for 4 SC. Blind Research, nothing new. Regular attacks have a chance to blind people. She does want to blind people. And we have the One-Bladed Breaker. This is new. When only one weapon is equipped, greatly boost physical attack break. So just something to stack on to our breaker characters, which, in my opinion, they're still kind of up in limbo. I don't know if I fully trust Adis. I haven't seen a boss's hit point bar locked in a long time, but yeah, I'm still holding out a little bit. We have auto critical, continuous critical effect for 9 effing SC. How bad do you want to crit? Damn. I don't know. 9 SC. Shit. And then we have Fast Grand Brave. What is cool about Fast Grand Brave? It is auto cast Grand Braves, which means your whole party is getting Brave from one person bringing this for 7 SC. So it is what it is. If you want to give Brave to a whole party and you have 7 SC to spare, Fast Grand Brave is an option. So all in all, I'm not like just out of my mind for this arc or anything. It will come. I'm not too worried about it. I would definitely choose having the character to mess around with and play with right now over getting the arc. Now, that's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Probably not even maybe. We all know I am. But I would go with Mia over the arc this time. And as far as her equipment, we might as well cover that. You know, I'm just going to tell you guys, like, without even really looking over them, because we don't have enough internet out in the garage. In my opinion, I I don't know. It's difficult because you have that armor that's giving 5,000 more to damage cap. It's looking like she's gonna want that freaking armor. Right? Now, if her sword gave her 5,000 damage cap, and the armor gave her SCT recovery, wouldn't that just be a perfect world? Everybody could just get the sword for her. But I don't know. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about her paid gear, because I'm almost thinking like if I did manage to get 20 of those things, I might actually have to go for the armor myself. She does look like she's like double-handing. So, yeah, that's what I think. I think I would go for the armor, even though typically I always go for weapons in this situation. But I'm sorry, 5,000 more to damage cap is a big, big deal. And I get that her sword is giving her some SCT recovery speed, but I mean, it's pretty much just like, you know, adding a little bit of cheese to your haste when the fight starts. Cool. We have other ways of doing that, like, what is it called? Oh my goodness. We have ways of just spending MP to fully charge somebody's kit, in which case everything that sword does is pretty much useless, other than the 270 whatever attack that it has, and like 10% more to damage that you're doing. So, yeah, in my opinion, I think I would go with the armor with the 5,000 more to damage cap, and I think it also has continuous regeneration effect, which is something that you would think an armor would have, being an armor, right? So yeah, that's what I think about the paid weapons right now. Again, nobody freak out. Also, since this is a non-limited character, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Don't feel bad about missing any of her gear. Gear for non-limited characters, non-collab characters especially, that gear ends up in the Crimson shop. Okay, I'm willing to bet just about anything. Well, just about anything. I'm not betting my dick or anything, but I'm willing to bet that her gear will show up in that Crimson shop faster than most of us think. And then you're going to just be able to use, you know, Crimson ore. It might cost you 4,000, but you'll be able to get the sword or the armor that way. Again, I'm saying this because this is a non-limited character, and those are the items that we see in the Crimson ore shop. Like, they're the items for just the generic Last Cloudia characters that are on the generic banner. So yeah, that is what I think. I think save everything for the collabs that are coming, specifically collabs that have something niche and unique in them, and you might want to save all of your paid resources for then. In fact, you probably will. So best of luck to everybody, even if you're not trying to get lucky today with Mia. She is cool, and if we actually do get her, I'm going to run her around and see how all this stuff works. I better go fix my internet first, though. Everybody have an awesome day. I'll see you out there.